I'm Nathan Milsom and I'm a project area manager with Aldi. So I've been with Aldi nearly 4 years now. I was an area manager previously. The area manager programme itself was in-store training as well as out-of-store training. In-store training was getting a good grips of all the roles from store assistant all the way up to store manager level. And we then go out of stores with our mentor, and that's where we really get to grips with the area manager role itself. So the actual role kind of comes to fruition towards the back end of the training. However, the first part of the training is absolutely fundamental because it's important that we understand all the roles beneath us, whilst also developing any empathy or sympathy we need to have with the store team so we can fully understand the scope and responsibilities they have on a day-to-day basis as well. I still look back very fondly on my time in store. It was a fantastic period for me and absolutely crucial to everything that I do, even today, 3.5 years, 4 years on. So I was looking after stores in the southwest of England for a couple of years, and then I was off position of the project area manager role up in Cardiff, and I jumped at the chance because I could see the areas that I wanted to improve on, and the project area manager role really ticked all those boxes for me. I look after all academy-related activities within the region. The academy look after all of our people-related initiatives. So within Aldi, we have a really clear, determined, structured training path for all of our colleagues, and that starts with our checkpoints training. We actually rolled that out by going to every single store within the region and visiting every single store manager, area manager, and deputy store manager trainer to ensure that was delivered in a really consistent manner. So although I'm not involved in the day-to-day running of operational store, I do still spend quite a lot of time in stores, and that's mainly to supervise employee engagement. A big part of that is actually our training, so spending time with my deputy store manager trainers is a key element of that process. They train all of our colleagues within our stores, so they perform a really, really important part of that training piece. We potentially supervise their training, but also have debriefs with them to understand what challenges they may have encountered whilst they've been training in the stores, so we can pass on that knowledge to our future deputy store manager trainers. Normally when we visit a store, we'd have a set agenda for the day. So one instance would be visiting a store and visiting new starters, see what their experiences are, and then also feeding that back to the store management team to ensure that any improvements that could be made are made in the future and they're realised. The secondment has been an amazing opportunity for me. It's enabled me to develop in key areas with regards to my core competencies, and we employ 30,000 people nationally, so having the opportunity to impact that many people within a role has been absolutely fantastic. The level of exposure that I have with director teams and nationally and regional responsibilities as well has been absolutely awesome, so I can't speak highly enough about the role itself.